Racing a triathlon is a solo effort, an individual activity, so naturally you should do all your training on your own and by yourself, right? Well, no, not at all. Actually, a training partner, a buddy, or a group can actually add a whole new dimension to your training and actually make you faster, which is why I've brought along my fellow training companion today, Heather. Heather? Come on, Heather, you haven't even got your running shoes on yet. Well, here's how a training partner can make you a faster athlete. Come on, Heather. I'll get her out eventually. Right, let's start with the very foundations of why having a training partner helps to make you faster. It's the mere fact that by having them, it makes you more accountable. Isn't that right, Heather? See, I told you we'd get her out eventually. Yet training partners provide that extra little nudge to get you out there and do the training, because hopefully you don't want to let them down. And that means doing training that you may not have done otherwise. Think of it as an extra reason to be there at the pool first thing in the morning when all you want to do is lie in. Think of it also as a way to get out on the bike when it's cold and miserable outside and you prefer the warmth of your living room and a mug of tea or coffee.
Okay, so you've made that first step to actually show up. Well, now it becomes crucial to have that training partner for motivation. I mean, on paper, you want to head out, you want to work hard, and you want to push yourself. But sometimes it's really easy just to get stuck in that comfort zone of going out for a plod and really not pushing yourself. So embrace having a training partner and use them to help actually make you work a little bit harder. It doesn't matter if they're slower or faster, it's just going to give you that added motivation you require.
Whoa, great work, Heather, fantastic. Right, we're just going to run this last rep a little bit quicker. And following on from being motivated by your potentially faster training partner, there's also the benefit of them bringing new and interesting ideas to your training.
Oh, do you know what? I've got an idea for our next session. Yeah, you know we normally run on the track in an anti-clockwise direction. How about we swap it up and go clockwise?
Oh my God, why didn't I think of that? That's a brilliant idea. Oh, man. Okay, maybe a little bit more imaginative than that, but training can feel a little like Groundhog Days. We get stuck in a rut following the same old routines, the same old workouts, the same old routes, but a training partner can help break you out of those old habits. And actually, by spicing things up, it may inspire you to perhaps stay out longer, perhaps even work a little harder, all within reason, of course.
And we can't forget a bit of rivalry and competition. I mean, friendly rivalry and competition, of course, but running with someone else is just going to help you naturally push yourselves because neither of you is going to want to fall behind. Whew. Oh. It was tough, yeah, but you've still got 2 more reps.
Yeah, okay. Ready when you are, yeah.
3, 2, 1, come on. Come on.
As soon as training becomes a chore or you have to force yourself to do it, it is going to become a heck of a lot harder to eke out those small training developments that make all the difference in improvement. So much like that person that changes things up for you and brings those fresh ideas to training, that training partner that is light-hearted and fun is worth their weight in gold.
As we've mentioned, training on your own is entirely fine, but there are a huge amount of very successful triathletes who train as part of a group.
Yeah, the Brownlee brothers, prime example. They're well known for their use of each other throughout their entire lives in their training to help push each other onwards and upwards to bigger and better things like multiple Olympic medals and world titles, just to name a few.
Yeah, then you've got the likes of Gwen Jorgensen. When she was at the peak of her career and undefeated, she was training in part of a key group. You've also got the current world champion Vincent Louis and former world champion Katie Zaferes have been training in a very exclusive group as well. And then you can't exactly forget the Norwegian, for example.
No, and to be honest, I'd be lost without a training group. I find it very hard training on my own. Well, there we go. There's a number of reasons why a training partner or group can help you to enjoy your training more and also get more out of you as an athlete. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If so, please do give it a like. Don't forget to head on over to our GTN social media channels, give them a follow and give us a subscribe just down below.